The NBA All-Star Game was a disaster. There was no defense played, no effort shown, and they didn't care. So why should the fans care? That's the question. The NBA needs this to go well to compete with other sports, and it won't be in a few years. So let's go over the game. What happened? Well, this game was the highest ever scoring All-Star game, with the end score being 211 points to 186. Insanity. 211 points is the highest score for any All-Star game. The last one was 196 in 2016, I think. And the Western All-Stars had the fourth highest score. Players who scored: Cat had 50 points, 34 of them in the fourth quarter, but he was like the only one actually trying. Not on defense, on offense, but he tried at least. Then in the Eastern All-Stars, there was 39 from Lillard, 32 from Halliburton, 36 from Brown, Antetokounmpo with 23, Tatum with 20. Back to the West, Shea with 31. But beside from that, not many other people scored. It was really an all-round effort from both teams in terms of scoring. But it doesn't matter. This is what I want to highlight. Usually, to tell if a game is good, you'll have a look at steals and blocks. And for the Eastern Conference All-Star team, there was one block. One block. Steals are 6, but those were interceptions, so bad passes. But we have to have a look at the blocks. Blocks for the Western Conference All-Stars, 2. The average block total in NBA game for one side is around 6 to 8 blocks a game. They had 3 between them. And the average for both in a normal regular season game is around 14 blocks. So this is the problem. The effort wasn't there. They didn't try. And we have a problem on our hands. They had the CBA last year. They updated it. But when this new CBA expires in 2029, the All-Star game hasn't changed by then the NBA will not be a good product. And we could see record lows for the NBA in terms of people viewing the All-Star game, which would change players' pay, and I'm sure they wouldn't want that to change. So how do we change this? I will propose, if I was Adam Silver, I will propose that this is the last year that they're going to give the All-Star game a chance. And just to float that idea with the players, because I think the players would want to keep that idea. If he floated the idea of a 1v1 tournament, they would definitely want to try it because their pride is on the line. So I'd propose that this would be a trial year for the All-Star game, and if it wouldn't work out, they will change it to a 1v1 tournament. And I think you'd see a drastic change in effort. Another proposal that's been put up there is the World versus USA game, since the world talent is just increasing with Shea, Giannis, Jokic, Luka. And I'd have to think of a third player, but let's just put Laurie in there. That's an outstanding team, and you'd be facing a team of Embiid, AD, LeBron, Steph, and for argument's sake, KD. That's a good team as well, but there's a real argument that the European teams are better and they'd fight for pride as well. But if you're interested in watching another video, click on the video right here, which is about the Warriors and their recent form.